two things that you will need,
15-minute
strength. Optional. One thing you'll definitely need, and that's going to be your moderately heavy dumbbells for today's workout. Remember, when you are choosing your weights, that is relative to you and the exercises that we are doing. So when we are working moderately heavy, it's going to be challenging for the entire working section, but those last 10 to 15 seconds, very challenging to keep your form. So keep in mind, when you're picking your weights, that's what we're aiming for today. Optional equipment, like I mentioned, will be our balance pods. So our little mini balance pods, if you've got them, we're going to use them for the first two exercises and then for the last two exercises. So with that, we're going to get into the warm-up. Then I'll go into detail for the structure of our workout as we're going through that. And we're going to be ready to kick some butt. So let's start with a squat to an alternating kick. And right now, starting off, good form, good posture all the way through. Training your posture during our workouts is going to help improve your posture in everyday life. So a little bonus comes along with our workout. Good, let's do last one here. Then we're gonna do arm circles. So simple structure today, no repeat. So we get one shot at each exercise, 12 exercises, work for 60, rest for 15. It is a short break. So I'm gonna give you a little heads up on what's coming next while we're finishing that exercise, then we'll get right into that next exercise. Last 3, 2, and 1. Final 2 warm-up exercises. One leg out, we're gonna drop it down, and then push those hips forward. Down, push the hips forward. So really feeling a nice stretch here through the hamstrings, into the glutes. Drop it down, let's do 2 more, and then we'll switch. Here's 2, and 1. Good, other side, leg out, drop it back, push it forward. So as you work through this, try to take it a little bit deeper each time. Sitting back into this, back is staying flat. We'll do 2 more, and then we'll go over that first exercise. Here's 2, and 1. First exercise, we're going to go into heel elevated if you got your pods. If not, just a regular squat to shoulder press. So ideally, you'll pick that moderately heavy weight for your shoulders, and still challenging though for the lower body. So if you've got your pods, we're going to do those pokey side up, grabbing our weights. Takes just a second to get our heels in the right position for our squat if you've got your pods. Bringing those shoulders up. We're going to get ready. We've got 60 seconds on, 5 seconds out.
I didn't start it.
4, 3, 2, and 1. So here we go. Squat it down. As you come up, press and squeeze those glutes. Good. Down. And
I see what she's doing, y'all. So I'm going to do it too. But I'm going to do it using these. She has her heels up on something as she's squatting. I'll face myself this way a little bit. Alright. I can't keep stopping. I gotta get to it. Alright, so this is what we're doing, y'all. Never did this.
exhale with your press. Challenging 60 seconds of work today, but as we work through this, and it does start to get tough, just remember, it's one time through. We will only work this one time, and you're over halfway here. Woo! Getting close. So with that countdown timer running low, next exercise, if you've got your pods, you're going to keep them. We're going to do a heel elevated Romanian deadlift to a row. No pods, that's it. Just that Romanian deadlift to a row. Last 3, 2, and 1. than one muscle group as we're training. This is a super effective way to train, really challenging our body in many ways. Squeeze it up. Hold it for a second there to really work those back muscles. So don't rush through these exercises. Just working at a moderate tempo for all of our training today. So you can keep with my pace or work at your own. Most important here is form. We're going to get ready to go into a sumo squat with a hold at the bottom. We'll be done with our pods. Last 3, 2, and 1. So pods are out for our sumo. 1 or 2 dumbbells, whichever you'd like to use, but we're gonna hold it at the bottom. So this is where that challenge is gonna come in. Legs out, toes out. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Hold it low, and then press it up. Now if you're working at your own pace, hold it for about 3 counts, 2, and 1, and then press and squeeze up. So again, follow my tempo or hold it for your own 3. You will see with these different tempo adjustments we have, either holds or pulses, whatever we may do, that is keeping that muscle under tension longer, increasing the intensity. So we have got a lot of bonuses going today towards the effectiveness of this shorter workout. Good.
This is a 15-pound weight.
Low. And squeeze. Next exercise is going to be a kneeling snow angel. But if that kneeling position bothers your knees at all, feel free to do it standing. That kneeling will just give us a little extra work in our core. Last 3, 2, and 1. Push it up. Good. All right, so kneeling snow angel, challenging exercise. Knees at about a shoulder width distance apart. Palms facing out and away. Here's 3, 2, and 1. So take it up, snow angel. Control it down. Squeeze the glutes here. So when we're kneeling, the reason I said that core comes into play more is because that lower leg is completely out. Now it's all in the glutes, tightening up the core, tucking those hips, and challenging a little bit more for the shoulders as well with the stability here in this position. Woo. All the way up to the top. Take it nice and slow. Control it down. We're going to get the heart rate up on this next exercise. Now you have the option to do this with or without dumbbells, just depending on how you feel. But we are going to do burpees. This is a power move. So really give it your all. You can walk it or hop it, whichever you see fit. So a more plyo or a low impact. Last 3, 2, and 1. So if you're doing the burpee with dumbbells, grab those moderately heavy weights for this. Let's get ready. We're going to start down in plank. Going here in 3, 2, and 1. So again, you can walk it or hop it. Drive it up, arms up overhead, and then back down. Long, hold that plank. Power up. Whew. Good. Now let's try to pick up the pace a little bit. Get that heart rate up. I told you, we're building muscle. We're getting the heart rate up today. We got it all happening in just 15 minutes of training. Keep that body long and strong when you come back for that plank. We've got a wall sit next. We're going to add a little curl into it. Bicep curl, that is. Almost there. I just want to eat my hair when I'm doing burpees, apparently. Just keeps flying right into my mouth. Not fun. Here we are. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right, so we're going to go down wall sit, alternating hammer curl. Find your wall. Bring it down. 5 seconds. And here we go. Curl it up. Legs at about 90 degrees here. Elbows tucked in. that chest up. Think about pinning those shoulders to the wall, or the shoulder blades, I should say. Not your shoulders. That would be unique, to say the least. Whew. We're gonna really get ready to target that core next and the back of the arm. We're gonna do an arms up, alternating march to tricep overhead extension. So 1 or 2 dumbbells for that one. Last 3, 2, and 1. So if you have 1 dumbbell, hold on to the ends of that weight. If you're going with 2, then you can hold right onto the bar. But we're gonna take those arms up. We're gonna march it out, one leg on the other, and then tricep overhead extension. Here we go, 60 on. Take it slow. Tricep overhead extension. March it up. Really bring that leg up, foot parallel to the floor. Tuck your hips. Think about squeezing that belly button into your spine. This is working your abs without one crunch at all. Good, halfway. Keep it up. Over halfway through our training as well. How awesome is that? And you are rocking it. Next exercise, dead stop, alternating snatch. So another power move that's gonna get the heart rate up, but also build that muscle. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good, 1 dumbbell for this. Again, it's a power move, so really think as you pull up with that weight, keep it close, then straight up. So starting at the bottom, alternating sides in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So get a nice solid base with your legs. I've got wider than shoulder width here. Whatever you're comfortable with that allows you to drop your bum back, keep your back flat, and then power up. So really, exhale, power up, keep that arm close. Good. Oh, you are doing awesome. Over halfway. We're going to bring it to the ground next. Chest press to narrow chest press or close grip chest press. Less than 10. Keep it strong. Get as many reps in as you can here. Keep pushing. Here it is. 3, 2, and 1. Good. So grab your weights. Chest press. Switching that grip. Narrow chest press. Rolling it back. 3, 2, and 1. 60 on. Press it up. Take it down. Bring those arms narrow. And up. Back out wide. Keep moving here. Check your wrists. Make sure they're straight. Now this is going to be your go-to workout when you are short on time. Maybe when you're not really feeling a longer workout and you're like, I just want to move. Put this one, save this one. Have it ready for those days that are just busy, but you still know that you are your best when you get time for you. Because this one, we're going to feel so much better after this training session. I already know it. Even if you were feeling great before, last 3, 2, and 1. We're going to keep it right here. We have got the last 2 we're last 3 exercises with the pods, because we're going to use these for our glute bridge. So if you've got them, we're going to put our heels on, 3 pulses up with our glute bridge, 60 seconds to go. In 3,
Currently, it's
2,
53 degrees
and
with
1. So
cloudy
pulse it up
skies.
for 3.
You might see some
2,
drizzle until
1.
later this
Obviously,
morning,
if you don't have
most
the pods,
likely
we're
around
just
8
doing your
a.m.,
glute bridge,
when there's
3
about
pulse.
a 31% chance.
Now you
Today's
can keep
high
my
will be
tempo or
62 degrees,
pulse
and
it
the
out
low
for
was
your own
51.
3. Down, hold it for for
The
just a
National Weather
second, power
Service
right
has
back up,
issued the
pulse it.
following alert.
Whew.
Floodwatch
And
expiring
then we
today
come
at
down.
12:30 p.m.
Weight stays
To
in the
hear the
heels,
full
whether you're
alert,
on those
say
pods or
what's
on the
the alert.
ground. Good, power it up. We've got all ab and core work to finish this training session, and we are getting close. We are gonna do a walking plank. That's where we march our arms up and down from hands to forearms. Now you can do that on your knees, you can do it on your pods, your feet on your pods, or do it on the ground completely. Last 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Weights are out. We are done with the weights for today. Now, if you've got your feet on your pods, on that pokey side, and here we go. We're gonna march it out with our arms. So take it down, down, up, up. Alternate sides. One arm leads down and up, and then the other. Keep that body long and strong. Squeeze the legs, squeeze the glutes, drive the heels to the wall behind you, drive your head to the wall in front of you. Our body should be just as it says, a plank. Woo! This one, extra little shake with these pods so you can really feel the legs activating to keep that stability underneath you. We've got a crunch next. Almost there. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, so regular crunch. If you've got your pods, you are gonna put the flat ends together, pokey side to your knees. As we crunch, you're gonna squeeze your knees together. No pod, no problem, just your crunch. Here we go, crunch it up. Last exercise, last 60 seconds, and you've made it. Get those shoulder blades up. Exhale as you come up. If you've got those pods, really squeeze together here. So with this little extra squeeze, we've got that inner thigh working with this crunch. Also helps us work a little bit deeper into those abs. If you're curious about the pods at all, they are on my Amazon store, which you can find in the description. They're a super inexpensive, fun little tool to add really to any of your workouts, even if you wanted to add them when we're just doing a regular squat. That heel elevated squat works the quads more. But so many variations, so many things you can do with these. We are almost there. Last 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. You are the bomb. Now, I know if you had this shorter workout today, you might be in a rush, but just take a second here and just be grateful that your body can do what it just did. I want to thank you for joining me. I think you're amazing. If you do have some extra time, I'm going to encourage you to check out this Encore. It'll just be a nice little pair with this full body training. Thank you for being here. Go make the best of today, and I love you.
See if we got any cool downs or easily accessible. But it's okay, I'm gonna do something. Here, I'll stay on here and do it in this video. Just stretching. I'm gonna make me a protein shake this morning. I feel like to do it. I have pea protein powder, organic pea protein, and I'm going to use coconut water and a little bit of almond milk in it. I don't feel like busting out the blender and doing fruit. I don't have enough time for all that anyway. But yeah, so we're going to do this morning. This is like super short. Challenging, challenging. Whoa, where's the TV at? Here we go. Here we go, now we got it. So hold the TV first to get the balance in. That's it. You guys have a good one. Do something positive for your mind, body, soul, and of course for someone else.